As we go about our healing journey, our recovery journey, we're reclaiming our lives from that of which was affected by trauma, past traumas. And as it is in the past, we are now recovering for our future and what that will be and what we want it to be for ourselves, and definitely free from the emotional pain that affected us in the past. So let's do an EFT tapping for reclaiming our life after trauma. So taking full responsibility for your own well-being and repeating after me. Let's go with that flow and let's begin to tap. Even though I've had a lot of emotional pain in my past, and I've carried a lot of that through my life, and as I go through this recovery journey and reclaim myself, I look to a life of what I want and what I feel is deserving to me. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, even though the pain of the past doesn't have to carry with me into the future. And I want to reclaim myself from all the things that I've lost and had to be in other people's eyes. And I'm looking towards my reflection and the projection of what I want in my life as I move forward. I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, even though I've carried a lot of things. A lot of these things just didn't feel fair. It was not mine to carry. But as I move into the future, into this new life that I unpack, I want to move with emotional freedom towards the things that make me happy and those within my life that bring me happiness. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. All these past experiences, all these past painful experiences, I've been through a lot in my life. I've witnessed a lot. I've been blamed for a lot. And I've had to carry so much pain. All these burdens that I've had to carry through life. And it feels unfair. And it feels unjust. And I just wanted to be me. And I just wanted to be loved and accepted by those who were around me. And sometimes life just gets in the way of all the painful things that happen within it. All these life experiences that I carry. All these past traumas. All these old wounds. And some of these wounds are still mending. They might not be physical wounds, but these deep emotional wounds have created a few scars in my life, a few tender points, some sensitivities towards things that have happened in the past that I may protect and deny myself in the present. But as I step upon this healing journey and heal for myself, I start to care for myself and tend to my wounds and start to heal those old pains. And I might carry those scars still, even if they're healed, as reminders of the past, not as weaknesses, but a strength of how I've healed and recovered from these past traumas. And the lessons that I've learnt from them prevent me from doing the same again, as I really don't want to be hurt again. All these old lessons, all this old pain. And as I recover of myself, as I start to shift away the guilt, as I start to move through the blame and all that protective anger that's been upon me all these years, suppressed deep down, in an effort to deny myself so I can be accepted in the eyes of people who never really loved me in the first place. As I start to shift this away, as I start to reduce the intensity of those emotions, of all these feelings, as the old sensitivities no longer create sensitiveness in my life, as things start to normalize and balance out, I clear through the damage of the past and start to recover myself, clearing away all this crap in order to find me again and reconnect to myself and find who I was before I had to be all these uncomfortable things. Reconnecting and rejoining and rediscovering who I am again. And also acknowledging my strength for having to survive such traumatic things and still caring for myself. This reconnection, this recalibration, this reconciliation of all my parts, as I rejoin and renew my true inner self, grooving those parts that I had to deny and welcoming them home again, welcoming them home within my body, and knowing that they have a safe place within myself now as I build this new life. And when I think about it, all that murky crap, all that stuff that I had to go through, where I felt like I was drowning in sorrow, there was something growing within me as I went upon this recovery journey, where I found that I mattered. And the root of the word matter means martyr, to mother myself, to nurture myself, to care in my love and growing. And throughout all this murkiness, as I went upon this recovery journey, I nurtured myself and gave myself permission to grow. Until one day I broke the surface of all this murky water, and like a lotus flower, I blossomed upon its surface. These might have not been the ideal conditions to grow, but every day I unfold myself and start to blossom in the cool morning light as the light grows upon my day. As I move away from the shadows and shine a little bit more brighter within myself and attract those who appreciate my inner beauty. All my recovery journey, all this life that I want to live. Within this new year, I'm acknowledging my past, but I'm not allowing it to be my future. I'm freeing myself from this pain. I'm freeing myself from this guilt. I'm freeing myself from all this past self-anger. I'm unfolding within myself, giving myself permission to grow, reconnecting with who I am, and giving myself so much love as I reclaim my life in mind, body, and spirit. I'm taking a full breath in and out. So yes, it can be quite a empowering journey to go upon this recovery journey, and it's also a very brave thing to do, to face those things, those fears, those old demons from the past, and start to make peace with them, so we can live a life where we feel a little bit more at union with ourselves and a little bit more less at odds or less at war with ourselves, and start to find that peace within. So I'm Dion from Eflowtion Support Services. I offer EFT tapping one-on-one online, so check out eflowtionsportservices.com. And until next time, find peace within yourself and keep going with that flow. Bye for now.